There are three different types or categories of percent problems that I see you should be familiar with. These first two you already know, but I'm going to go over them anyway just to show the difference between the last one. So if you just want to find a percent, like in the first problem here, where you have in a bag of 80 marbles, 30 red ones, you would just take your 30 and divide it by 80 and get your decimal from there. So I'll do that. I got 30 divided by 80, and I get 0.375. So that as a percent then, I would multiply by 100, and I get 37.5. So I'll write those here, 0.375, which is 37.5%. In the second example here, you're looking to get the value a percent represents. So if a student gets 80% on a test with 40 questions on the test, where each question is worth 1 mark, how many did he get correct? So you would have to multiply 40 times 80%, or 40 times 0.8, to get that answer. So here, I'll get my calculator again. I have 40 times 0.8, and I get 32. So that student must have gotten 32 questions correct. Okay, so those are the first two types of percent problems. The next one that I'd like to go over is where you're looking for the original, the whole, or the 100%, the original number when the percentage of a number is given. So say a question like this: a shirt costs $48, and it represents it represents 60% of the original cost. What was the original cost? So we can kind of look at this in terms of a number line just to get our heads around things. Say this is 0 or 0%, and I'm looking for the 100%. So I know, say here at at 60%, I'm at 48. Okay. So if I split up my number line here, say that's 80%, say that's 40, and this is 20%, then you might be able to see how much you're going up by to get up to 48 here, right? So I must be going up by 16s here, 16, 32, and then if I continue that pattern, 64 would be 80%, and 80 would be the 100%. Now, practically, you don't want to be setting up a number line like that every time. You might do it in one of two ways. You could say 48 represents 60%. So if I divide by 60, I would see that 0.8 represents 1%. Now if I'm looking for the 100%, I would multiply by 100. So 80 represents 100%. And again, I get the original cost was $80. You can get that $80 with one quick division too. 48 divided by the percent as a decimal, 0.6, gives you $80 for that shirt right away. So a few different methods for getting that original one. I kind of like this one. It's very straightforward, I think. But whichever way works for you, that's great. Good luck with the problems, and thanks for listening.